good to see you again. Good. How's things going for you?
It's going well. I've been here for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah? And how's Leia?
Leia is she misses home. I had Kelly go back and get some comfort items for her, like her favorite blanket and her teddy bear and some clothes. She really missed her clothes. That girl loves to dress up. That's something that we like to do fun around the house, is just play dress up.
Yeah.
She just misses, I don't think she misses him by chance. I think she just misses what we did around the house.
Yeah. Just a funny story. My daughter, when she was 3, she ran around the house and she changed clothes about every half hour. And it was never ending. Then she went through a phase where she ran around with nothing on. It was a hard habit to break. So I understand why Layla likes to change her clothes. So the last time we met, Kelly brought you in, and you had a broken nose, and you were pretty shaken up. She brought you in because she didn't feel she could keep you at her house anymore.
Right.
And she felt that you would get better attention here at the shelter.
Mm-hmm.
So how's your relationship with her right now?
I feel grateful. I know I was angry the last time
Mm-hmm.
with her. And here I've been going to group therapy.
Good.
That is mandated.
Yes.
And then individual therapy. But I feel like with me getting help, I'm helping Leia. And with Kelly, I understand why I was angry at her.
Mm-hmm.
She was just trying to help me.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously I didn't see that with everything that was chaotic going on.
Right.
And I guess I haven't said I'm sorry yet,
Mm-hmm.
but how can I find that time to sit down and tell my best friend that, you saved me?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we should find time to do that, because it's very important for her to know that she did the right thing and that you're doing the right thing and recognizing that.
Okay.
So I think it's really important that you keep that relationship with Kelly. It's a good support system for you,
Okay.
and she's always been there for you and Leia. So we'll find a way to get together and maybe have a conversation with her here, or we can do it at her house where it's all comfortable. But I think that's really important to keep connected with her.
Okay.
So we'll make sure that can happen.
Yeah, I feel like I need to have that conversation to move on.
Mm-hmm.
And I want her to know how I feel. And that's something that I've been working on in group, is just, it's hard for me to express those feelings just because I've been hiding feelings for so long
It's understandable.
that even when they're good, I just automatically just close them up. And that's horrible for Leia. And
But you were protecting her.
right. And
Right.
I just have to keep reminding myself that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just an everyday battle, and that's what this has been.
It's going to take you, I'm sure, a little bit to actually open up. We talked about trust a little bit last time. It's going to take a little bit of time to build that trust with whoever has hurt you or whoever hasn't hurt you. It doesn't matter. That trust is usually has to be 2 ways, and Kelly obviously trusts you and you trust her. So that is a great way to build on that trust that you've lost through your husband. So we need to make sure that happens.
Okay.
So we were talking about last time your goals here in the shelter and what your goals would be outside the shelter. Are you planning on moving, or have you had the opportunity to talk to somebody to move? I know you're doing group therapy here,
Right.
and you can always do that here.
Okay.
But you know, there are certain limits to what the shelter can do for you.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to make sure that there's something that we're working towards in order to get you to a better place,
Mm-hmm.
whether it be a different home or with your parents, or you know,
I haven't really just kind of been building myself up, is what they're telling me. But, and then, you know, repairing my relationship with Kelly, which just boggles my mind because she saved me. And
you'll eventually repay her
Right.
for that,
Right.
whether it be words or, you know, hugs, or, you know, whatever you guys decide to do. And I think the first step to doing that is actually you guys getting together
Yeah.
and just hugging each other would be a great thing.
Just getting that.
Yep, just getting that comfort.
connection. I haven't moved on to where I will go next, and I understand that this is temporary. My husband has been reaching out, not necessarily to me. I have been going to work. He has been calling. He sent Kelly flowers to give to me. Obviously, I did not accept them.
That's good.
But it's just hard because it's hard to change, and it's just easier to go back to him. And
Do you have thoughts of that?
of course,
What keeps you from going?
Leah.
That's good. It's good that you think of her seeing you in that situation.
Well, I had to explain why my nose looks like this. I had to explain why my eyes look like this. To a 5-year-old, to explain why my nose looks like this?
Mhm.
Because she keeps asking me why I'm crying.
But if you're truthful with her, even though she's 5, I think she would understand that it's okay that she asks you that, and that you're not putting her off
Okay.
and ignoring her questions. Because you need to be honest with her.
Mm-hmm.
So let's set some short-term goals.
Okay.
What would you like to see happen within the next month?
I understand that therapy in here only lasts in here,
Right?
and I want to continue that when I'm outside of here.
Okay, we can help you do that.
So I want to set up, because I think that is helping me. I don't want to say, I don't know how to say it, build myself up. Or-
Self-esteem.
Right.
You need to get that back too. I'm sure I won't do it again. I won't do it again. I promise. That tears down your walls. It tears down your
Right.
self-esteem. So you need to build that back up too.
And having Leah as my number one priority, I need to be on my game to make sure that she's well taken care of.
Yes, I think you're on the right track. So some long-term goals might be that you move into a different house or an apartment.
Okay.
We'll work on resources for that,
Okay.
because I know that you don't have those yet.
Right. And
So-
I feel like right away I would go to Kelly, and I don't want to put that on her. And I want to go somewhere else.
You want
know?
to be her friend.
Right. And right away I would go right to her,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm already repairing that relationship, So obviously, you're right. A long-term goal would be for my own place.
Okay. I think that's good. I think we can work on that.
Yes.
I'll get you set up with a therapist
Yes.
outside the shelter.
Yeah.
And we will talk to some apartments. We have some apartment connections.
Okay.
And so we will definitely get that going also. And I think maybe we should try to get Leia into either a play group of her age
That would be
or
great.
a individual therapist, just to see that she's taken care of also.
I think that would be great because I don't know what she's seen and what she hasn't seen, and
Right.
me explaining it one way could definitely, who knows what I've done to her.
Well, I don't think you've done anything to her. I think that it's something that can be fixed,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's something that she will definitely aspire from. She will get better, and she will learn to see mom in a happy state
Mm-hmm.
again. So let's work on that and see where we can go from there. Now, do you feel like you need to see me again, or what should we try to refer you out to another therapist?
I'd like to check in with you again. 'Cause
Sure.
Then,
Absolutely.
because I know I probably have a couple more group therapy sessions,
Mhm.
and then probably like I need that closure.
Sure.
I feel like I would need that. before I
Absolutely.
leave.
We can do that. Yes. That'd be awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.